it's important to understand that the stage we're at now is very it's very important, because if you listen to the words that have been coming out of Mr. Obama and Mr. David Cameron, there's been talk of political reform and democracy. It is a very foolish American president that thinks democracy in the Middle East would favor him. Where does this arrogance, this arrogant concept, this ridiculous concept that democracy in Arab countries, in Middle Eastern countries, with the history that they have, would create pro-American and pro-Israeli government? I'll tell you this, I have so much belief in the people of Egypt that if there is democracy, if there was democracy, there wouldn't be an American or Israeli government left standing in the Middle East. There wouldn't be left standing. There wouldn't be left standing. Why should they? Why should they? Have we forgotten history? Do we have no grasp of context of what is going on here? So it's important to understand that this is arrogant, this talk of political reform. If the people had not risen, if they hadn't been out in the streets for 9 days, would David Cameron be talking the way he is? Would Mr. Obama be talking the way he is? No, he'd be shaking hands and posing for pictures. Yeah. And if you don't believe that, then you're very foolish. Because the point is this: they know democracy would not favor them. They know it wouldn't favor them. Dictatorship favors them. Dictatorship is convenient for them. It works for them. It works for them. And Mr. Gaddafi, and if we're talking about Arab dictators, he holds the record. Longest by far. So this is the point. And you know, but also if we're talking about Egypt, it would be very wrong of me to pretend it's just about Israel and the United States. From the city of the dead to the city of rubbish, the people are being humiliated on a daily basis and living without their dignity. And if you can expect to be a president and be worth £25 billion and your people to be living in rubbish dumps and in graves, what do you expect? How long did he expect this to last? This crime. This torture. You know, it's also important to understand that Egypt is gripped economically by the United States. When they are giving them $1.3 billion in military aid, the military is basically an economy on its own. So, and this is of course his understanding of how the military works, being a military man. He knew if you keep the military sweet, then you can keep power for as long as, you know, now obviously is when this power is running out. But you know, so this is the chains that have to be broken. The chains that have to be broken are the enforcement that the United States has on this country, as far as this aid, this military aid, is given in return for its collaboration money. It's money that's given so he can continue the legacy which Sadat left. This is why he's given the money. And I believe, as we are being shown today, that Sadat, Hosni Mubarak, they're not representative of the Egyptian people. And this is being proven and proven and proven and proven. And the United States can keep its money. It can keep its money. We don't need it. I think another interesting thing, just in terms of the BBC and Sky News coverage, which I glimpsed, is that they were actually, it's funny now, because they don't care about the actual essence of the dictatorship or the nature of the dictatorship. What they care about is the image. They don't care about the substance. When the image doesn't look pretty anymore, now they start to denounce it. They throw away their puppet when the strings get loose. But what is interesting is about the BBC and Sky News, you saw men on horseback running into crowds of people. Sky News and the BBC were horrified by that. Men on horseback running into people, protesters, demonstrators. Does that sound familiar to the people standards, as if it's any less civilized, or any more civilized when the men on those horses are Metropolitan Police. So the last thing I would like to say is it's an honor to be here. It's an exciting time. It's a beautiful time. And the path to the liberation of Jerusalem runs through Cairo. It runs through Cairo. This is why they are nervous. This is why they are nervous. And we must keep them nervous. We must keep them awake at night. Always. Thank you very much.